In our news, Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly calls for urgent rehabilitation of pipeline network and water infrastructure across the state. Nigerian Army Bawaba commences live firing exercise from Monday 18th to 29th August 2025. Plus, Governor Umoeno expresses satisfaction over the speed and quality work done in the state. Details shortly. Hello, welcome to NTA Uyo News at this hour. My name is Ukun Ndem. Thanks for joining us. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times, Channel 103, as well as the social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. And now to the news this morning. We'll begin by telling you that the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly has passed a resolution calling on Akwa Ibom State government to urgently rectify and rehabilitate pipeline network and water infrastructure across major cities in the state. Assembly correspondent Sika Akon reports that the motion is sponsored by a member representing Uran State constituency, Itoro Etam.
Member representing Uran State constituency, Itoro Etam, says the pipes are deteriorating and are either rusted or blocked, hindering the supply of clean and safe water to residents.
Iron pipelines laid over 20 years are either rusty or blocked, thereby impeding the flow of clean water for our people. Further aware that due to unavailability of pipeline water, anyone building a house has to sink a borehole, making boreholes rampant and scattered in every street within the town, with its attendant negative impacts. Concerned that for an Akwa Ibom of a dream to be birthed, an Akwa Ibom that is a tourist destination, certain developmental strides have to be put in place, and one of such is pipeline reticulation and rehabilitation of waterworks in major cities of the state.
Some lawmakers, while expressing concern over the unregulated spread of boreholes, urged the state government to provide a centralized water system.
For us to fight stunted growth and other deficiencies, we need clean water. Mr. Speaker, it's an eyesore that government have made effort to bring about agencies that can ensure that we have clean water in not just the metropolitan cities, but in rural communities. But most of these agencies are not funded. Every house seems to have a borehole. The inherent risk of this is contamination of the groundwater beneath our surface. This is not an issue at the moment, but if the average lifespan of a borehole is 10 to 15 years, I think the state government should find a way to ensure that we have central pipe-borne water, like my honorable colleague had said.
A group or a company goes to construct road, it destroys the pipe and it is abandoned. So, Mr. Speaker, it is hard. This motion, it is hard to handle it and get in touch with the governor. They will look for a way to handle that so that people in the rural areas can benefit on this water.
Speaker Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly Udemotong, while commending the sponsor of the motion for presenting the matter of urgent consideration, directed the clerk to communicate the resolution of the House to the state governor.
You agree with me that prayers number 1, 2, 3 should form part of the resolution. You agree?
Nsikak Okon, NTA News.
Thank you. Nsikak to security reports now. 6th Battalion Nigerian Army Wellington Basi Barakibawa in Abak hereby notify the public of a live firing exercise which begins from Monday 18th to Friday 29th August 2025. The exercise will be conducted at the Army Barracks Ibawa in Abak local government area from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. In a release signed by Lieutenant A.J. Jagede, for commanding officer, indicates that since the exercise involves live ammunition, the public and the inhabitants of Ibawa, Ikorokbong, Okon, Ikorafara, Mbarakom, Itong, and Ikanang villages are advised to keep off the range area throughout the duration of the exercise to avoid unwanted incidences. They are also to remain calm and not panic, as it is a routine military exercise. We'll take a break. The news continues shortly after this time out. Please stay.
Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badger Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Goodly Pearls Recovery Mandate presents Women's Magazine program entitled Her Voice, Her Strength. Join us as we share stories of resilience, courage, and triumph about women. It will x-ray women who are changing the world, women who have made and left legacies, iconic women with strengths and voices that translated to huge successes in our time. Join Dora Okwabasi on NTA Channel 12 Uyo as she presents the program Her Voice, Her Strength every Saturday 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. Keep a date.
Welcome back, and now to the rest of the news. Governor Wino has expressed satisfaction over the speed and quality work done so far on ongoing projects in the state. Speaking shortly after a 2-day project inspection exercise, the governor challenged the youths to take advantage of the various projects to engage themselves. Clement Marikwi has details.
Among the 23 projects inspected by Governor Umoino within the 2 days of inspection exercise include the Arise Resort, Ibom International Hospital, Senior Citizens Center, Permanent Terminal of the Victor Atta International Airport, as well as the Command and Control Center. At the various project sites, Governor Umoino received a brief from the contractors, during which he urged them to remain focused on delivering quality projects to Akwa Ibom people. At the Insilatai Okobo Road, which was abandoned for 16 years, the governor was happy that in the next 2 months, the road will be ready for inauguration.
We will continue to work for our people because the funds are there. And everywhere I've been to these 2 days, I've seen that happiness. Look at the Okobo Road. 16 years that project was abandoned. 5 contractors have changed hands. And today, we are just 2 months away from full completion. What would you say? And I met a female project engineer on that site. So even our young ladies, our men, we need to take the opportunity that God has given to us and stop feeling that, oh, I hear people say I campaigned for you, you have not rewarded me. These projects are my reward to Akwa Ibom people. That's what they campaigned for, good governance.
Governor Ino challenged youth of the state to take advantage of the various projects spread across the state to engage themselves meaningfully.
You must be able to see physically your projects or the things you're supervising. And we have done 23 projects in 2 days. We have not even reached half. But the truth is, this gives me an on-the-spot idea. All of us, commissioners, everyone, contractors, project delivery advisors, on-the-spot view and assessment of project. We've made a lot of inputs. We've done new ideas to ensure that we get what we want for the Akwa Ibom people. But what interests me much more as we go around, you yourself will see the number of young people that these projects have engaged. Everywhere we went, we were received by a tumultuous crowd of young men and women working on site.
The project inspection exercise, which Governor Eno promised will be a continuous one, is part of the state government's effort to ensure that all projects are delivered on schedule and based on specification. Clement Barikui, NT.
Thank you, Clemens, for that report. The Nigerian Palm Producers Association of Nigeria, Akwa Ibom State, has distributed oil palm seedlings to farmers in the state. The distribution is part of the association's contribution to food security and sufficiency in Nigeria. Ididion Iba has the report.
Oil palm has over the years contributed largely to economic growth, having served at one time as the mainstay of the Nigerian economy before the discovery of crude oil. With its viability and economic potentials, the Nigerian Palm Producers Association of Nigeria says it will continue to push for the cultivation of hybrid species of the oil palm for improved yield. Chairman of the association in the state, Mrs. Bernadette Ekanem, and other stakeholders say the distribution, which is timely and strategic, will be beneficial to the local economy as the many uses of the plant makes it an important asset.
To encourage our farmers to plant the new breed of Tenera hybrid oil palm, because before now we have had the wild groove. The wild groove is prominent in Akwa Ibom, and we want to replace all the wild groove with the new hybrid Tenera. That is why we do this.
This Tenera will give you 2.5 years. You start getting a result, start harvesting. Then the one that you planted before that takes like 6-7 years. And apart from that, this new Tenera, the yield is far higher.
That mandate is to rebuild, to restructure, and reposition Akwa Ibom State in particular and Nigeria at large to her original stand in oil palm produce.
I do appreciate the National Palm Producers Association of Nigeria to keep up with that agenda, because with this we are going to have food in abundance.
You can use palm oil to do anything if you are serious about the business. And so I want to tell those ones that are going to get this, please make good use of it.
Some beneficiaries commend the association, promising to make good use of what is given.
It is very good investment, which we call on farmers to key into the Tenera planting. And of course, you know that in our state, Akwa Ibom State, we have the highest smallholder farmers. And with the development of the rice agenda of His Excellency, we are going back to farm.
Today, you can know that the palm oil is more expensive than crude oil in the international market. You can't even talk about the palm kernel oil. Understand? These are value chains that we need to explore.
The Tenera oil palm is a super hybrid species which has a high oil yield and is resistant to diseases. The 2025 flag off and distribution of oil palm seedlings to farmers signals the beginning of the planting season. In Uyo, Edidion Iba, NTA News.
Thank you, Edidion. We'll take yet another break. The news continues after this time out. Please stay.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afagafort, Overback Road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-wall security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class Blue Sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afagafort, Overback Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Welcome back. Glad to know you're still there. To health matters now. Akwa Ibom State Task Force on Monitoring of Private Health Facilities and Anti-Quackery Committee has interrupted an unapproved medical treatment by Evangelist Jenkins' TAR team. The fake free medical treatment, which commenced a week ago, was held at Nungukoritam in Itu local government area. Nsikarokon has details.
Residents of Nungukoritam, the free medical outreach was an answered prayer, having to pay a token of 500 naira compared to what is paid in public hospitals. Chairman of Akwa Ibom State Task Force on Monitoring of Private Health Facility and Anti-Quackery, Dr. Celestine Akpan, acting on a tip-off on the alleged fake eyes treatment, mobilized the committee members to the venue at Nungukoritam Village Town Hall. On arrival, residents say the alleged fake doctor was arrested by the police and some of the team members had left the venue. Some of them who had already paid 500 naira with treatment administered say over 200 people, including children, have been treated.
Telling people that is from missionary, that is giving people drugs, some juice to drink, that any kind of sickness you have, that thing will heal. Yesterday, they've almost killed somebody here because of the crowd. So I thank the Chief Magistrate so much for intervening today to come and carry this guy from then. We know what exactly happened, that this guy is not from Ministry of Health.
Drops into the eye and also another something like juice into people's mouth, and claiming that with prayers that God can heal all types of sicknesses. And we took the medicine because we did not know. We thought it was government approved.
My parents 500 and we are 8 people in the house. So 500 times, the man came and said that they should take the drugs, that they will be healed of all the sickness and everything. And some people came and gave testimony. I witnessed it. So they said that one woman said that whenever she put the thing on her eye, she'll be having pains and she's not doing it again.
The state chairman, Nigerian Medical Association, Dr. Onyekan Peters, enlightens them on the state health insurance scheme and consequences of fake drugs.
A quack doctor who claims to be both a pastor and a doctor, and by God's grace we have been able to disperse and the culprit has been arrested. And when we came here, the people were still waiting for him to get. More people are still coming to look for card for the free medical outreach, but we have been able to inform them that the man was a quack, and we have told them what the government is doing to improve their health, including the ambulance services. The village, for the first time, they are aware that they can call the ambulance number 800-000-22322.
On interrogation at Itam Police Station, the alleged fake doctor, Gabriel Gideon, says he is not a professional doctor, but an evangelist who prays and uses mixed substances to cure diseases.
As temperatures continue to drop, communities across the globe are faced with the challenge of coping with cold weather to avoid the many health challenges associated with it. In this special report, the Frecomoran takes a look at measures that can help one to stay healthy this period.
With the rainy season at its peak, it has become crucial for individuals, families, and communities at large to take proactive steps to stay warm and healthy. Some residents of Uyo, while sharing their experiences, speak on measures they can adopt to stay healthy as the cold intensifies.
I put on my sweater, and then I also take multivitamins to boost my immune system, and then vitamin C as well. So that's just what I do. Then at night I cover myself when I sleep, and I bathe hot water.
There is no sunshine up to now. This is around afternoon, but up to now there is no sunshine. So the weather is very cold, when we say everybody can be able to manage himself and cover body. We need to now accommodate any pneumonia or any infection for this season.
This weather is not really comfortable for me because I'm allergic to cold. That's number one. I do bathe hot water almost every day. I do whip my pullover at all times because I don't want to affect my chest.
You know, the weather is very dense and cool, so it's required for everybody to cover themselves very well, and especially nursing mother and other persons too. Then go out your umbrellas. As you're going out, go school with umbrellas. Then make sure you bath with hot water constantly because of the weather to keep you warm and stay out of cool.
According to experts, the cold weather can lead to serious health problems, including hypothermia and respiratory issues. These, they say, can also lead to mental health and seasonal affective disorder. Research shows that cold weather affects everyone, but some people are more at risk.
If you don't want to fall sick, please, you have to make sure that you wear adequate clothing because of the weather condition.
Experts emphasize the need for proper clothing and call on the residents to avoid exposure to prolonged and extreme temperatures at this period. In Uyo, Ndifre Komari, NTA News.
Thanks for watching this morning. That's our report, and that's how far we can go. Up next is the news in translation with Emedion Umo.
Akwa Ibom ufong beste nyene tan ko e banga na ekpena manatoro mong aba mfon kesteremi mbono kong etang ndutum ekong mpo ekong mo ari iraritie kurwami kamo karastenyen awat ine meser ke banga nanga enamutum kesteremi Ukangin mi komo anyang medo emedi komo kamano tum mbok uba usengemi bakem pangutong ufa utombe steremi etang iko ebanga na ekpena manatoro mmong aba sewo akana won andene ero mmong adigi fon awokidem ya ko boyom bogo mito akombongin isika kokun
Ida woda nonko karudwan ko fong bestet nyin ma itorete megetang iko anya ma bokana me pai pe dongo kisonga seke kame bommo sango kwa ke o wak abianga anyodo sogodo ndudu ama atbe inu anko ibara basemong owongo ke miedinam awika na ba ni etimmo afon no sembono we won anya ma so sinu yokoro kara abo yokara ekmane temmenam ke na ge se bommo edi ngo kente waterboard ado mo ke seke fon me wokidem osong me bombere ke tangeko ema ebo ke nangam po ba idara miketuko mbonge ke seke bo ke mbenu son edi ngo kente pai bon water ki kombakara ke nangadi biang idara mi bara baba mboro wedi snidem ke utepe mo nye di yon kente boho ke nam memmo mo so ifonno se wonwon ya o kare krebo ke di ma enengem poibun ke fang utepe boho ya di yon mo nye tepe ke di fon kidemewo iko ta tare ko ku fon be state ni te de mo ton aketanga anya ma ko mai toro etam nanga abenu ton nemenyem adi aboke afon etieti nko ya Clark akrebo ke sidu biere amimo no ke tu ko na pe enengem poibun ke afang na pe nam mo sangokwa awo ke state temi ya anye wede no kamukara state nyin abo ke mimo minyem me ya mane ke nengem poibun tiente do ke mo sangokwa ama abianga ya do ke krebo ke diong bang mo sangokwa aso baba ke state temi semmewo ebo enwon ke mo yendo ama se fonetieti akan mo nye di o kente mo bohu ku yo nsi ka kono kombu NTA
mbone konke Wellington Basi ke Barak Ibawa nko kara abak etang ebanga kendutum mkpe ko mo eyatengo urami nyen ebo yang bonowo erngo ke kenkan koru iki bakin nyengire ya ikop yo mbogo mito kombong mbone konke Wellington Basi Barak ke Ibawa kenko kara abak enam ya di ngo ke ya tengo ndutum utubi kanga mo tengo ke mfnemi kesem usene fiong edap yo soket ke fiong itaita iswami ebo ndutum utubi kanga mo abirari tieke angwa kongo mo kenko kara abak tengo kenkanika itioket ubagosen esem tioket ndube kenwet kamba we kong asan nobok mi Lieutenant AJ Jegede abo si andutumomi ekamake ututubi kang ebo yang bun ke Ibawa ikorokpong okon ikorofaga mbarakong itong ye ikanang esan nekpong itie mbone kong enama adunama momi mbak unomo enyong enam yagadi ke adunama mi ado nkpong mbone kong ese waka arinam yagam mo ikiba kenyengidem mi kenko ebego ekoto napan manatoro ndidia aba mfon ke nkan kongen ebego ekoto napan ngom metoinwang metoinwang mpom frinwang semo ekama eto manatoro ndidia akana wak mfon ya sanga kekemye akikere akamukara idenyen anega ya ikobo yombo mito kombongen ayop adompo akenwa ma eti didependaga uforo yenkot idenyen nanga kedi dionga ki banga aranisong diem sanye afonno ntomni ebego ekoto kibibio napan aibo kendi mo bisuki kakaiso arikan bo ke miwa metoinwang itoyup adai word ebego abo ke ino metoinwang ami ayup arito ado esini si ado ayuboben nkot anon tuk ufokutumu agifia kidenyen bonowo ekebo mfrinwang ami ema ekobine meser ebanga sukarenam enyung eboken ya ito inwang ami mfon eboke ayop ekoto tenera afon atatieti ke arisio adan ndien ke ngisi sopo arinie mfra ukara ebere utoinwang iswami anami kpegiba ke rino metoinwang ayop miku yo emerion ukanye ntembongin atrero ubausanemi tutundubi etieson